Right, so we're going to do some late night teaching again, and the purpose of this video is that we're going to show you how to add a column and a few things, social media links to the right side of these blogs to improve bounce back or the bounce rate. So the whole reason why I'm doing this is that I've been creating blogs as part of my content ecosystem whenever I'm creating content. And I've not been overly worried about how many views or anything like that I'm getting at the moment, because right now I'm trying not to get too bogged down. I get too stressed with the views and the likes and worrying about all those things. But one of the things, the analytics that I did look at was the bounce rate of the blogs. And what I noticed was I was getting 100% bounce rate. So what that means is that someone's coming to the blog, reading the blog, and then leaving the website without looking at anything else. They're not staying on the website. And ultimately, what I'd like them to do is to at least some people stay on the website. Now, from some of the research that I've done, it's around about 60% is the average of bounce rate. So it's still high, but if that's the average, then that's what I'd like to get it to. So the way that I've done this, or I'm going to implement this, is that obviously you do your own research, but I looked at the title popular blogs to read because I wanted to improve the bounce back, and I wanted to see what other people are doing to help improve that. And if I look at some of this stuff, so if I go to this lady and I come here, so now if you notice, the blog is on the left hand side with the main content, and then on the right hand side there's a lot more information about the person and various ways to actually stay on the site, which I'm not doing at all. And that is just the one example, and then I've been through a few examples, but I'll just go through two today. And then this site, this blog, again, the main blog content is on the left hand side, and then on the right there's an about me, there's a picture, there's social media links. There are ways to stay on the site or ways to get in contact. So that is one of the ways that I'm going to try and improve the bounce rate. But this takes time, so once I've made the changes, I've got to give it a little while just to see how this has worked. But this is what I've got now. And if we go back, I've made changes to all of these already. And it's this one I need to finish off. The rest I'll do at another time, but I wanted to get these main parts done. So if I go to this one, so now if you notice on the left hand side we've got the blog content, and this is all. I'm really happy with how the blogs are. I like to include a lot of imagery as well, if you notice, and I like to structure it a little bit different to normal blogs. But that's just my preference. Whenever I create a blog, there's always a video as well. I usually create the blog, create the video, and then potentially create a podcast. But then on the right hand side, there's the picture, there's about me, my social media links, there is a way to contact me. And then there's other posts that will hopefully help keep people on the website. And that is what we're going to do, or we're going to try to achieve with improving the bounce rate. So tonight, with the late night teaching, what I thought is I got to make the changes to the last one, which is which is business growth. So right now, it looks like this. Are we going to want to add in that column in the right hand just to get this information going? So I'm on the page that I need to edit within Squarespace, and I'm going to click edit. And I'm going to go from the bottom up so that, and you'll see why I'm doing this now. So click the plus, and then we're going to do a summary. And what we need to do is to get the blog, and that is under select a page. So that will show the last 3, but I don't want the last 3. I want it in a grid. I'm going to show 5 for now. I'm going to keep the aspect ratio to auto for myself because a lot of the images that I'm doing it in 16 by 9. And I'm just going to keep the text small, make it center, and then get rid of the excerpt. Because it's a small piece of information, so I don't want it overbogged. And what we need to do now is that we need to split this article into 2, because there's going to be 2 columns. The left is going to hold the main blog, and then the right hand side is going to hold the about me information and all the other details that I want. So we're going to click and hold, and we're going to drag this to the side until you get that long line. And then it's going to look like this, but obviously we don't want it that big. So I'm just going to make sure I click and drag until it's about that, and that's what I get. And now we have those additional blog information or blog articles, and we're going to want to label that. So we're going to add a text node or a text part. We're going to call this other posts, and I'm going to make it bold and H3. So once I've done that, then I've got a new segment or new section. So I'll add a line. And this is just the way that I like doing things. You don't have to do it this way yourself, but it's just, I like to keep things clean and separated, and that's why I add a line in. And then I'm going to add in a form. But right now that is too big. So if we go to design, center with the button and click Lightbox, it makes it small. And then we're just going to say contact us. And that is that done. Once that's out the way, we add another line. And then the next part then is the social media links. So again, you keep clicking plus, and then there's an option for social links. Now, these have already been added for myself because I've already done this, but you will need to go to each social media platform that you want the viewers to be able to link to, and you add in the link, and you just add in the social media link there. And they automatically come up with the nice icon, so that's lovely. Now here is going to be another text, and if it's still there, no, it's not there. So we are going to go back, we're going to go copy and paste. Just gonna grab this bad boy. There we go. And then after this, then we're gonna get the image of myself. And in true Blue Peter style, this has already been uploaded once before. So we add that. Get that beautiful face up there, and then we're just gonna do another bit of text that says about me, and then again add a line, and that is the information that I want. And that is nicely laid out, and I'm happy with that. Now, whilst this is not a sponsor for Squarespace, it allows me to be flexible in my approach, and I'm constantly reviewing different things about the website. So like in this case with the bounce rate, I don't have to rely on a third-party vendor. I can go in and make the changes myself, which is what I've done today. So hopefully this will benefit you if you need to do the same yourself. And then all we need to do is save. And then it's done. And then it's in there nicely. So if we come out and then do business growth. There we go. So that is there, nice and easy. So they contact us. Can go to my own YouTube channel. Brilliant. Shh. Same with the Facebook and everything. And then there's my beautiful face. And that is it. I just wanted to fetch you guys along just in case you need to do something similar yourself, or you're looking at ways to improve your bounce rate. This is one method that I'm going to try, because the goal is to keep people on your website, and obviously I wasn't doing that. So again, in the example, we'll go back to this one with the Glenn Miller Orchestra. There's nothing here to keep people on the website, and that is a mistake, and that is something that is easily rectifiable. So I probably will do it with this one as well. If you ever get the chance to see the Glenn Miller Orchestra, that was fantastic. You should absolutely do it. Fantastic shoot that was. Yeah, loved that. And that is it. So if you found this content beneficial, please give me a like, a thumbs up, or leave me a comment, and I will see you in the next one. Cheers.